I don't know that a lot of people know a lot about melanoma, but I feel like it's sort of my calling now I survived this thing, and I'm a public speaker, and I feel like it would be reckless of me not to tell my story to help people. So I wanted to give a speech about that, and I needed a cool angle because TEDx talks are always about like taking something and flipping it on its head. And so I mentioned earlier that during the surgery they removed my parotid gland. That's salivary gland. So since I don't have one on the left side of my face, whereas you salivate when you eat and think about food, I sweat because I don't have saliva. I have sweat glands. It's very complicated physiologically, but essentially if I even look at food sometimes, I just start sweating off the side of my face, or if I eat a burger, I'm wiping the side of my face. And as silly as it may or may not sound, I was really self-conscious about that for the first few years of my whole cancer treatment. So here I am, stage 3 aggressive cancer, worried it's going to come back, worried I might die, and I'm also worried about eating food around people because I'm embarrassed. So I wrote my talk about that, and I called it Sweating the Small Stuff. And the premise behind the talk was own your stuff. Whatever your stuff is, in my particular case, sweat it out and let the world see it, because they'll see it and they'll ask you what happened, and you'll tell them that you beat cancer, and you'll tell them, how tough you are, or they'll just figure out how tough you are, and they'll be inspired. And so my whole talk was about like owning whatever your insecurities are. We all have stuff, physical stuff, emotional stuff. Just kind of wear it and own it. And I hope it resonated.
Yeah, I think that's a great tip, because we're all just human. We're actually not perfect. I mean, I do believe the mere fact that we come into this world, we are perfect, but I'm a big fan of owning your stuff.